Okay, so this is the ViDoc.
Players want more challenge.
I haven't seen
the
this
whole
before.
point of an extraction shooter is that you're challenged to even survive in this world.
We heard loud and clear from the alpha. The world didn't feel dangerous. The world didn't feel lived in.
Yeah,
Tau Ceti
there wasn't a lot of
Fortress is this
backlash
place that
when it
really
first
doesn't
came out.
want you there, and that sort of survival narrative really fits really well with the kind of world that we're creating.
which, like, to be fair, like, when it came out, like, Bungie did say this is not a finished product, and everyone just roasted them for it. It's like showing someone a half-painted picture, and then you being the artist being like, look, the painting's not finished yet, like. And now that painting is nearly fucking finished. Now Marathon's painting is nearly goddamn finished. And look at how great this is.
The world needs to feel like there is something sinister underneath the surface, even when the colors are really bright.
You should not be here.
We want to marry the classic Bungie game feel, where you are blasting stuff in the face and it feels amazing, with the sort of high tension of the survival genre.
If you want good loot, you have to go to places where you're taking risks, either risks from other players or risks from AI.
So we have all these tools now, Rook with Prox Chat, and the way the game works and sort of how tense it is. I think all those things work together really well.
We have another Rook. Come on, stop that. No. Sorry.
Oh, the grapple hook! The grapple hook! They added the grapple hook! Oh, let's go. This is good. This is really damn good, man.
The Marathon ship is essentially a ship that we sent out from Earth, an Earth that was overpopulated, to explore and colonize a star far away that we call Tau Ceti. In a lot of ways, it's like the tale of humanity trying to go out into the dark void of space, find a place to colonize, and failing terribly at it.
Everyone's gone, something catastrophic happened, and it's not just their absence that's important, it's the things that they left behind.
The modern race to Tau Ceti all started when a mysterious signal came through the galaxy.
The turmoil that sort of ensues gives rise to all these corporations that were invested in this Marathon project, now going, what happened? How do we recoup our investment?
And then layered on top of that is the greed and corruption of all of the different factions and corporations and revolutionary groups.
In our version of the world, we send people out, not just to discover what happened, but also to collect from the things that remain there, and those people are runners.
As a runner, you're a biocybernetic mercenary who's traded their human body for a biosynthetic one.
You're not an unkillable god slayer. You are a mercenary, a disposable mercenary. You will live, you will die.
They are not people. You are the person. You go into that shell and adopt the personality matrix that is specifically.
Look, this was the narrative that they didn't tell at the beginning. You know, people thought it was gonna be like a hero shooter. You know, a lot of people thought it was going to be like a hero shooter, where, like, all these characters in the game had, like, a backstory. That's gone now. You know, the only backstory is, like, you being the pilot of your operator. And I think they're going to explain it more. I think they're going to explain it more here.
Designed to help you do the thing that you need to do. And you've been hired by these factions to come to Tau Ceti to scavenge it for anything that might be of value.
As a runner, you've left your body behind. You've traveled light years so that you can have access to the ultimate payday.
With extraction shooters, it is all about survival. There are other people who want the same things that you want, and it's up to you to best them.
They're extracting. They're just about to extract.
There's quiet periods.
Oh, look at that extraction, man. Like, people
of
camping at the extraction point, and you just, like, just
you
barely making it out. Like, those moments, like,
just alert.
oh, I love those moments, man. Man. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so fucking damn good. So they didn't know they're here.
Loud, bombastic action moments where the minute something is alerted, the minute you're in that fight, Now it's go time.
Thanks.
Players
Thank you,
particularly
nice.
pose a lot of
Thank
danger
you,
to
Sign
you.
Dark Angel.
They can make a lot of decisions that you might find illogical and completely trick you into scenarios. Sometimes the best loot box is another player that you see along the run. So there's a few different ways you can play the game. So one of them is you can play in crew, both with your friends and also through crew fill, which will just match you with 2 other players.
What about
you
solo?
Can play solo.
Oh, you can play solo now.
A bunch of other solo
You
players.
can play solo now.
Solo, I think the stakes are a bit higher.
You
right?
can play
have
solo
only
now.
yourself to rely.
Okay, before this, people were complaining like, "Oh, I just want to play solo," you know, like, and they didn't have that function in the game yet, you know, which was fair enough. The picture wasn't painted yet. The picture wasn't fully painted yet. So, again, back to the whole comparison. Like, you know, like their picture wasn't painted yet. It wasn't fully painted yet. Now it looks like it's getting finished. Now it looks like it's being polished. And holy shit, does Bungie do a good polish. Bungie does a fucking hell of a good polish.
You still have proc strat, so you can call out to other solos, but you know, you are playing a tense alliance game where it's really up to them whether or not they decide to honor or respect that alliance you might have created.
It's all about figuring out what's your investment, what's your stake.
Oh, he just dogged him.
To get out, and
yo,
the other guy. Being good at marathons,
that guy
like
just
playing
dogged
poker
him
with guns.
Audio is a huge gameplay component in Marathon. Every sound plays a function.
I cannot wait until this fucking comes out. I can't wait, man.
Marathon has a lot of loot in it. It's a huge pie. There's a ton of different implants at every rarity. There's a ton of different runner cores for each runner. There's over 400 weapon mods. Like, it's just an outlandish number of
400 weapon mods, but like, I don't think this is gonna be as like complicated as Tarkov though. Like, with the whole like attachment system, like trying to get the most broken gun with the most custom attachments. I think it'll be very straightforward. Like, you'll know when you've put on a good mod, and that's all you'll need. You know, like, and they'll be trading in here. You can give your gun to somebody else if you wanted to. So all your hard work, you can get a new player in, give them a broken weapon, and then, you know, like, and then you've got a competitive teammate on your team. I think this is dope as hell. I think this is fucking amazing.
Collect. There's going to be a really interesting period of discoverability where players sort of figure out what are the pieces that I have available to me, how do I get them, and how do I put them together into something that's awesome.
You can go through and look at how many iconic weapons have
Oh,
come
look at the
from
battler.
Bungie. And it's something that
Wait, is that a... Look at that. Wait. This is like a marathon battler, dude. This is like a marathon battler right here. That looks sick, man. That looks fire, bro. What?
we want to hold up and make sure that we're matching that legacy.
Visually, they're all really, really distinct and clearly Marathon, but we wanted animation-wise, a majority of them to feel recognizable. So when you put them in your hands, you knew how to use them.
The mods will basically allow you to increase certain stats on the guns, that battery SMG. The gold mod, full-blown, turns it into the needlet. The sidearm is a gun that is effective in close quarters, but maybe not too much outside of that. But the gold mod on this gun puts a suppressor on it, and then when I kill something with this gun, I turn invisible. And then that lends it to other
Wait.
build crafting if I want to sort of stab
Wait, what the
into
fuck?
how invisible can I be.
That's Rat King. They literally made a Rat King in Marathon, man. They literally made the Rat King in Marathon from Destiny 2. Look at that! That's Rat King, man. Except it doesn't shoot faster after you get a kill, or if you're around other players, but like, still, like, that. This is awesome, though. This is damn awesome.
Runner shells are a bioprinted body that you inhabit when you go down to Tau Ceti to scavenge the ruins of the Lost Colony. Each of our launch shells is really an archetype of gameplay. So if you want to play like a frontline tank, if you want to play a rat character that wants to sneak around, if you want to find those rats, we have a shell for you.
The idea there is like have a broad spectrum that everyone can kind of find a little bit of a home to, and then we're going to build on top of that.
Cores and implants mold the kit into a playstyle that you want.
So examples of those are like on Thief, I get a second grapple. On Destroyer, I pull out my Riot Barricade, and as it takes damage,
look at
it's
the,
actually converting that damage into shield back to me. Into shield barrier, I pull out my Riot.
Let's have a look at the architects around here. Like, this doesn't look like Anti-Real's artwork anymore. Got Caloric, new Caloric. Like, and then M trademark. Like, this, they redid the artwork. They took out Anti-Real's art in the map. In all the maps. This is great. They've actually listened. Bungie has listened. And they're making their own artwork now. I mean, they made like 80% of it, 95% of it. Like, the things that Anti-Real made was just like aesthetic stickers all over the map. Which, like, that's easy to replace. That's so easy to fucking replace. Like, that's not such a big deal. Like, that's not a game-breaking steel. That's not a game-breaking solid steel, is it? Like... But, like, dude, it looks great. It looks fantastic. The maps look good. The guns look good. Like, all of it looks so clean. It looks so damn clean.
Barricade, and as it takes damage, it's actually converting that damage into shield back to me.
And these can be used in combination with each other to shift the gameplay style of your runner kit.
At any point you feel like...
Whoa! Whoa, can we see that again?
At any point you...
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? He just jumped. He just jumped down and took down a Void player. He just gutter stomped him. That character is insane.
Feel like you don't want to risk anything, or maybe you're down on your luck and you want the opportunity to get back, Rook's your guy.
Rook is a prototype runner shell.
It's a mode where we make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible.
You are going in solo to a run that's already in progress. You don't have a team, you have a very limited loadout, but you're not risking anything. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot, and then bail.
So when you get like a really powerful gun or implant or core, it is unlocking some new space or new challenge that you've never done before, and the loot is helping you reach greater heights.
Faction agents are such a big vehicle for tone and narrative for the world.
Each faction has their own motivations, their own desires, the things they're going to ask you to do.
We've got Traxxas. They're the most powerful corporation in human history. They have very long arms and very deep pockets to kind of get what they want.
So they might ask you to go and find specific weapons or mods.
Congratulations, runner. Your last performance evaluation was rated on track.
If you're a PvP player, one of the factions is called Arachne. They're essentially a death cult. What that translates to is that they're asking you to go and kill other runners.
The sacred thermodynamics of violence.
MIDA is all about destruction. They are going to give you grenades, they're going to give you claymores, they're going to let you blow the place up.
And they are irreverent and dangerous. They might ask you to upload this malware into a UESC dropship, and as it leaves, it explodes and careens off into the distance.
We have big plans. Explosive, visionary.
Each of our factions has an upgrade tree that you unlock progressively as you gain reputation with them.
And along the way, you're going to unlock these capstones that are these special upgrades. When you unlock that final capstone, you're gaining access to the best stuff in the market. You're getting gold items.
In addition, these faction upgrades can increase your runner's base stats, and those base
Agility,
stat upgrades
wait,
are permanent
wait,
for
hold
the
up,
rest of your
hold
runner's
up.
base stats, and those base stat upgrades are.
Wait,
In
can we
addition,
pause?
these faction upgrades can.
Agility, self-repair, finisher siphon, bionic leg upgrades V5, prestige leg implant, worth 1,800 credits. Sprint faster for a short time after leaping from great height. Unique trait. Explosive and melee resistance. Reduces income and UESC damage from explosives and melee attacks. Okay. So we got some, like, we can upgrade our vessel. Get to upgrade our vessel that we use.
And increase your runner's base stats, and those base stat upgrades are permanent for the rest of the season.
Permanent for the rest of the season.
Access denied.
Darius, you know me. Did you miss your last round of maintenance?
Don't search. Don't dig. Don't question.
Darius?
Access denied. Access
Hey, it's
denied.
okay. It's just me.
You're not alone.
The Codex is a suite of achievements, collectibles, audio logs, things that you're finding in Run that we're going to track for you over time. The more you find these items, the more story you're unlocking about them and what their role is in the world, why they're here, who cared about them, why they're as valuable as they are.
I'm repeating myself with these entries, but any fears inherent in the scope of this endeavor seem unfounded.
Within the Codex, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can unlock. Runner skins, weapon charms, stickers, emblems, backgrounds for your profile, and titles.
So it's everything from your first steps on the world of Tau City 4 all the way through to becoming a vid master and taking on the most extreme challenges.
The Marathon ship is the hardest place to survive in this game. And if you're not ready to take your best stuff, well, you're not going to survive. It's like a heist for a runner. Cryo Archive is big in and of itself, but it's also cold. It's also hostile.
It's going to test every aspect of the survival game. Probably going to be forced to run to players in ways you haven't been on other maps. You're going to run into basically every type of environmental threat you have faced before. You're going to fight a who's who of the highest tier UESC units, and the UESC are there in this presence you haven't seen before.
It's really cool because each of the vaults is more successively challenging than the next. And that 7th vault is where you both are going to get the coolest thing, but also where you're going to learn the most about what happened to this place.
at some point in your journey
Unlocking more
in
lore
Cryo
in the
Archive,
game?
you might start
Okay.
wondering if the UAC are there to keep you out or if they're actually there to keep something else in.
Nice. Good shot. I like that.
I think the thing that I'm most excited about for Marathon is getting into the hands of our players.
The biggest thing I want people to take away from Marathon is that it still feels amazing. It still feels like it has that spark.
It takes all the aspects that I think Bungie is really good at. First-person feel and gunplay, the super deep, crazy sci-fi lore, and it mixes up all those things together in a really amazing PvP package.
Really comes down to every single discipline that's working on the game. The animation has to be good, the sound has to be good, everything has to be working in harmony.
That's when the controller fades away, the screen fades away, you're just immersed in the world.
That is what we're trying to live up to with Marathon.
It is a mad dash. I'm not gonna front about that. It's a mad dash to the finish, but
So good. So fucking good. So good. I'll be playing that. I'll definitely be playing this. Holy shit. This looks so damn good, man. Like, it's phenomenal. They've come a long way. From their first ViDoc to this ViDoc, like, man, they've done a lot. They've done a lot. I'm glad I could have shared that with you guys. Thank you guys.